Hello. Happy Wednesday. It feels like a Monday for some reason. Probably because I didn't stream yesterday. How we doing, mate? Who got that first? I went with the first. Congratulations. We got Arwin, we got Vol, we got Snow, we got Twitch viewer, we got Paul. Welcome in now. What did you mean by this? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? I'm looking at a starting screen that says starting soon. Oh, plywood, fuck's sake. Fuck. Ply. God damn it. Alright, we're gonna continue with Disco Elysium, and we still gotta get the body down and do the thing that detectives do. Not a whole lot of detecting happening last stream, but well, I'm not even gonna promise that I'll do that today, but I'll certainly strive to do just that. Okay, let's go. Pour you a coffee? I've literally just made my coffee. That's why I spend like between 5 and 7 minutes doing when I'm starting up, you know. Or although I do wish I had a pot of coffee or something. Big Shag, how's it going? What even is an Elysium, and how do you disco in one? Just boogie down, I guess. And you can disco in anything if you're feeling funky enough. Vab, welcome in. This game? What do you mean? What do you mean? This game is actually mostly vibes. It definitely has a vibe. If I clicked continue, is that gonna be? I don't even remember. Oh, I was in the shop. That's right, I was in the shop. I don't have much money. I have 1 unit of real or whatever the currency is. We do still need to pay off the hostel for trash in the joint. I appear to be stuck inside Kim. For some reason I thought his name was Kevin. Cam, welcome in. This game indeed. You're digging deep into the request bin? Nah, this has been like 2 years in the in the making. I've just been putting it off, and quite frankly, I don't want to feel bad every time I play a game that isn't disco, so we're getting those games out of the way so that I can just play what I want and not feel bad about it. Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips too. There was the radio. I figured there was the option to steal here as well, but I don't know if I feel too good about that. We seem to like not have the feature to see what percentage we have of like succeeding. Don't know how I feel about that. Guilt tripping works no longer. After I've got fucking this and the other one out of the way, it won't work with me. Yeah, well, you can request all you like. It'll just make me want to play it even less. Yeah, you can't bribe me. It ain't happening. I request Paw Patrol. Fucking Paw Patrol. Who's this guy up here? It looks like I don't know. It looks like a guy.
Scab?
Scab? Asks a man with jolly eyes tilting his head. What exactly is a scab? Yeah, I'm a scab. Poor and downtrodden. Wave your fist. Right to work. I'm not a scab, I'm a cop. I mean, I don't really want to put him off by saying I'm a cop if that's how that's gonna go. The other one, huh? Yeah. Shoeba, welcome in. I was watching you play on Monday, then smoked a joint and couldn't handle the game. It is very intense in places. I will say that. I don't really want to be blunt and say that. What exactly is a scab? Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Let's be inquisitive.
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Hold on, where did they all come from? You don't seem to like them much.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks at the mass, squinting his eyes as if trying to ascertain what they're scared of.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Have you tried talking to them? Oh, what the fuck was that?
Poorly play Danganronpa.
A sucker fart. Thank you for the money, but thank you for the money. That's all I gotta say. In tents in places. I mean, there probably is tents. And Logan, welcome in. How you doing, dude? Do you have a good night? Yeah, it was good. I got drunk. Need I say more? Need I say more? It's better than begging. Come on. Have you tried? Have you tried talking to them?
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
I'm gonna walk away. I'm not gonna delve into this right now because it doesn't seem relevant at this moment in time. Oh, look, there's money on the floor. Are we going there? Am I picking up the money on the floor? I think I am. Yeah, baby. We need to collect bottles and shit. What is it? Oh, is this? So this is the actual entrance to the hostel. Closed for winter. Please use main entrance. Cool. Was I at another wedding? No. Just went to a friend's and we drank and had a good time. Oh, there do seems to be a lot of places. I mean, I feel like oh, what's that? A sewer grate, a gateway to the river of filth. Okay. I mean, I feel like I probably want to be directly in proximity to the crime scene if I want to find out more about the crime, but I don't know. What's that? Nose are fed. Okay, that's a healing item. So if we kick any post boxes, we're probably not gonna die. What does this say? Ah, pawn shop. Fast cash for faster times. I haven't really got anything to sell right now, so what's that? Plastic tear. I'm sure that'll be useful. Slightly more unpleasant than the river of sticks. You sure about that? Konami sucks. It's hardly news at this point, though. Definitely not. Definitely not. Why we badmouthing Konami? Currently annoyed with Konami announcing that they're pushing a game. I'm waiting on back to some point past 2023 with no. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing in this day and age. I'd much rather a game to be pushed back to infinity than you know, rush to meet a deadline that it can't realistically make and then end up being a load of butt. Water lock out of order until wetter to this day, 7:15 a.m. You did actually have a health thingy when you kicked the. Oh, I didn't know that I had a health item. I don't even know how to use said health items. Butter sign down. Okay. I don't know who's worth talking to in this, because like I feel like there's like endless conversation, but like I don't want to get too lost in the source. Like at this point I want to still get the crime scene sorted, you know? There's a decomposing body out in the yard. Hot air rises up from the sewer, sour, acidic, and strangely comforting. Did you hear the whistling man when you were getting drunk? I was the whistling man. You click on the icon above Raphael Ambrosius Constel's head. Oh, when he's dying. I'll try and do that next time. I'll take the bottles. I'll sell the bottles when I've got a good amount of them. When I get in that yard. It's a remaster of my favorite RPG, so making me consider just firing up as soon as I've held it off for the remaster. This is a thing that I'm always sort of wary of when there's a remaster. Like, I don't want to burn myself out from the game just like by playing the original, like so close to the I guess re-release. I don't know, but then you might be a different
inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Oh, okay.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Okay. I mean, clothes have like different buffs, so that could be useful.
Find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Economical, but also trendy. Look firsthand.
It's
Buy
showing up
secondhand.
now.
Keep the economy moving.
Last time this wasn't showing up, so that's good. Find something worth salvaging from that pile of rags, shall we? Not that I can afford anything, but
No good. All you can come up with are some treated wool pants.
I failed.
You can tell they're too tight around your thighs and too loose around the waist.
Oh. Discard the woolly pants. Would you want to touch them? I'm wearing gloves, so I don't see what the point is.
No luck? Why not take another look, officer? Keep supporting the economy.
I want to buy those itchy pants. +2 half-light. I don't know what that is, but that's losing composure and savoir. We'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now. The graphics are quite... It is a very nice looking game. It is a very nice looking game. Blackbird, welcome in. What did you call a nun that sleepwalks? A Roman a Catholic? Fuck's sake. How you doing? Oh, what's that? The damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza. Oh, is that there's a bowl down there that I can have, right? Can I have that? I can't have that. Okay. I don't like itchy pants. They're itchy. Just the same goes for like Christmas sweaters. They're just impractical. Yeah, they'll warm you up, but then you're warm and itchy, and it's just unpleasant. Oh, we haven't checked this bin. So, Paul, have you been enjoying? I am enjoying the game. I've only done one stream so far. I'm very much overwhelmed and out of my depth. I'm hoping I find my my stride, but given what what I've heard and what I've been told, that probably won't happen in this playthrough. What's this? Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repair and the tools used to disassemble it. Is there anything that I can have there? There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint? Up here, Pigger.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance.
Cindy the Skull. overwhelmed and out of depth. So, like, you woke up after a night of drinking without memories? Yep. The game is definitely immersive in that regard. Like, stairs at the sailboat by the pier.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
I just want to know your name, little lady. No need to get defensive. Don't use that tone with me. I am the law. Let's start with your blood type and go from there. Hep, yeah. When were you last tested? I don't know why that's relevant right now. Just answer some questions, okay? I don't think that's gonna work. I also don't think that's gonna work. Let's just go.
Ask away, pigman, but I don't promise to answer.
Despite the sass, she puts the brush aside. You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at? What are you doing to the wall? Do you know anything about the recent murder? Yes.
I ain't no snitch. Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Okay. But I'm calling in my one backseat here. Go talk to the woman in the hotel before you continue up further left from here. Which woman? The cryptozoologist's wife or the lady who was in the room that we spoke to at the beginning? I don't know why I remembered the cryptozoologist's wife. I didn't even speak to her.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
Okay.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Fucko. You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
It's a fancy looking boat. Bruh. Hey, shush, 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 shush. How you doing? How you been? Yeah, it's the wife. Okay, I'll have a word with her. I'll have a word.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features.
Okay.
The woman on the boat does not notice her steering.
Is that Margaret Thatcher on the boat?
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Save the game! Who is she?
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Okay.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to us on.
Okay. I want to know about the wall. I'm exhausted, traveling a bit, walking a lot. And you? I see you playing one of my most favorite games. A lot of people like this one. It's been a long time coming for me to play this. I've been putting it off for the longest time because I know it's a big one. But I'm digging it so far. I've been alright. Same old. Same old.
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
She studies the wall. Suddenly pensive. So you don't know what to write? Why are you so committed to defacing the building? I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it? Let's...
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home, and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
Okay. I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it? Probably doesn't, but if we could help her come up with something good.
Yeah?
I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Catch you later, Cindy.
Watch your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
So wait, she's not gonna like deface it anymore because I've like encouraged it? It's a lot like when people ask me to stream certain games. Oh, let's speak to the cryptozoologists. Wow. Oh. Today I cooked my first ever couscous. I had no idea it took less than 5 minutes to cook couscous, including heating. Yeah, it pretty much cooks itself. It's an easy dish. It tastes pretty good if you're into that sort of thing. And Pigeon, welcome in. Hoping I've not missed much. No, not really. I've just encouraged a hooligan to do graffiti, but that's about it. I've picked up some rubbish. I'm gonna speak to another person. Oh, the music just stopped. Oh, let's save.
Hello, sweetie.
Cryptozoologist. What is a cryptozoologist? Is it someone that like studies imaginary creatures? Is that correct? The elderly woman turns to you with a smile.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie? Does that mean you like me? These are neither response I would use, but okay. Who's Sweetie? Animals, but they use Bitcoin. Yeah, it's like Bigfoot, Loch Ness, and oh man, I want to be a cryptozoologist. Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
I'm no Sweetie. Look at me. Maybe I am. I reckon he is.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
No, I'm done with mating rituals this time around. I don't know. Maybe I have. I had once, winked twice, but then I lost her. I don't really want to talk about that right now. Do I want to flirt with the old lady? I feel like that could be fun.
You rascal. I'm too old for you, and too married besides.
Your advances haven't thrown her off one bit. In another place and time, she would have probably welcomed your attention.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a chair. How'd you like to roll with me? Hey. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or Anything. Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money? Lock away, Logan. Lock away. I'm not. Fallout 4, hell yeah. Hell yeah. How'd you like to roll with me? Yeah, let's go with that.
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Nothing, I was thinking the lyrics to a song. Wanna roll with me?
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
Who, this guy?
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Kim, of course. I forgot I had you. I know, but there are side mysteries. Sequence killers and forays into the paranatural. You're probably right, Kim. Yeah, let's go with this. I want you to do a playthrough where all you do is ask for money. I mean, we do need money. It is a pressing problem. So I'm probably going to have to ask someone at some point. I'm just going to have to tuck my tail between my legs and just bite the bullet.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
You don't know that.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down.
That I can believe. A 3-second video with a... I mean, if it's Mystic... Oh my god. Is this the one? I'm gonna put it on.
Money! 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 Money!
Money! SpongeBob, me boy!
Perhaps another time.
She turns back to you with a hopeful glint in her eyes. You seem to be in a chair. Am I really gonna ask her for money?
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability
I know
to
what
use
it
the lower
means.
half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
A grenade? Did you fight in a war? I'm sorry, it was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's move on. Thanks for clearing that up for me. Let's move on.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
Can't believe that crab just fell into the deep fryer. All I was looking for was Mr. Krabs says money. And I found crab suicide. Like if you cry every time. I don't know if there's anything. I don't feel good asking for money. Especially from someone who's not like treating us like a shithead. Just Kill, welcome back. How you doing? It's Disco. It's Elysium. What else do you need? I need proper body disposal. That's what I need. I need to get the body down from the tree. Click on the free. The free? What free? What free were you talking about? Was there a free? Oh, dialogue option free. What one was that? Oh, I don't know anything or any...
Hello again, sweetie.
I suppose we could.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I drank so hard I forgot literally everything. Yeah, that's good then. That's fair. How you doing, mate? It's good to see you.
Oh my.
Take-
You know where we are, right?
The Elysium Rags cafeteria. It was on my keys. We're in Revachol. I don't really know. Some seedy hotel. A war zone at the edge of the world. We're dead. Haunting each other. We're ghosts. I mean, let's just stick with the facts.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In hell. We're all in hell. In Revachol.
Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol.
Okay. Revachol is the disgraced capital of the world. Something like that. Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this? I mean, I'd like to learn. Alright, that's my backseat cashed in. Goodbye.
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
Oh, good thing I didn't say that it was a shithole then.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
A real diamond in the rough. Mostly rough.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is.
It's
Yes?
the spring of 51. All I know is we are approaching the end times. It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am. Well, we know it's 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Oh man, and I was just a chump borrowing a pen from Kim. Can I give that back and sort of establish a level of trust? That's a big cup. It's a good size. It's a good size. I like a thick mug. It's good. It's good.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I've held that exact cup. Did I make you a drink with that mug? I can't remember. I probably
can tell
did.
that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
This is something that I don't know about. Some kind of democracy, maybe? I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. We're governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the feast market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women. Cop, we are living under the cop regime. Well, let's go with the wishful thinking one, but also non-committal one.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
But they still have cops.
If there's no government, how come there are cops? I don't even know what to say. I'm so disappointed. Cops. There's this bar I like to go to, and they've got like 1 liter mugs for beer. Sounds like a bar that I would like. Wait, I had coffee from. You had coffee from that mug. Nice. It's a good coffee mug. It's good. That's why I'm having coffee in it right now. And Joe, hello, Poppet. How you doing, mate?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops.
Oh, there
Revachol,
aren't.
Not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
Oh, okay. So that would explain why we're not the most welcome people.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
I mean, you've been the less, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? No, the word escapes me.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Okay, so that's not gone too well. Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
She turns to the lieutenant.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Either.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Yeah, it's a good thing we didn't ask her for money. A wealthy person. That's where we need to get the money from. Okay. So we, oh, what's that? Oh, we've got a new pen. Kind green ape pen. Pen with a green ape head on one end. The ape has closed its eyes, a kind expression adorning its face. It seems to be meditating. Can I give this back to, let's see if I can get this back to Kim.
Yes?
Convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery twist in the case. See, it's showing me the percentages now, so we're all good. We're all good. Don't know why I wasn't doing that earlier. Baby Barb has joined us after shitting her brains out all over the place. That sounds like me this morning. Can relate. Let's get that dab. Oh! Was that a viral sensation sometime in 2016? I have a kind. I have a green. I'm not even gonna sing it. Oh, I can't. Tell me about the case again. I think you should know that I can't remember anything. I want to talk about you. Let's ask about him.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't
Save the
see
game!
how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Well, we'll work better if we have more rapport. Come on, Lieutenant, open up a little. Yeah, alright, what's there to know about a lame binoclad?
That's a fair point. Alright, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses. You don't look like other people around here. Tell me a secret about yourself. Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary. The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic. But this isn't an old school case.
I get it, you're one of those old school detectives. Not respectfully. So how do you know... So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything? Yeah, let's go with that. There's no need to be patronizing to him.
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place. We all have our different mediums. His is written.
Okay. Mm. This is gonna turn into a Leisure Suit Larry plotline, I can tell. You don't look like other people around here. I don't really know what that means at this point, but let's ask it anyway.
That's because I'm half Seolite.
Okay.
Counter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side.
It's
not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
Okay, I guess it's not interesting. You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
Ah. Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Oh. Ask again.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow. The eyebrow is exercising psionic control.
Oh my god.
It's like you're locked down.
What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
This guy's got authority off the charts. With just the flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you his thrall.
So what can I do about it?
Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it.
Silently scream for help. Accept your thraldom. Okay.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
Oh, can we have like...
Good. Let's change the subject.
Okay. I mean, I do be a little bit intrigued by that lady on the boat, so we might go there. Some people don't have it in a monologue. I feel like it'd be rather boring without mine. I don't think about mine. I probably do have one, but I'm not gonna be able to describe it particularly well. Alright, where was this lady on the boat? She's got a boat, so she's probably rich. It's 12. Wasn't it 1 o'clock that the kitchen closes? So we can have a look in there. Maybe one of the staff members there is
Where are you going?
I don't know. I'm going to this boat, I guess. Looks like there was more construction here. Once. Decades ago. Well, there's a thing there. Docking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint-Ghislain. Ghislain. What's this? Magnesium. Very nice. Wish mine would shut the fuck up when I'm trying to sleep. Oh, it do be like that sometimes. It do be like that. Oh, there was a thing that I could look at. I will do that on the way back. I said the first, then you corrected yourself. Oh. Ghislain. Ghislain. I thought it would be a silent S. You can double click stuff to run toward it. Like that. Cool. Well, let's see what, was it F5? There you go, quick save. Let's talk to this
Striking
lady.
woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Okay.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce.
Hello, Joyce.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
She steps closer and holds out her hand over the railing. Joyce L? What does the L stand for? RCM? What is that? I'm a little foggy here. What gave us away? Shake her hand. Don't shake her hand. Shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here.
Her grip is tight and cold.
Like steel. There is strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will.
Ah! Finally, someone willing to cooperate with us.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
Can you? Can you assure?
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines Group.
You're on a boat. Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do? What can you tell me about this strike? What can you tell me about this lynching? You seem rich. Can I have some money? I mean, if ever there were a person to ask for, what do you guys reckon? Let's first, like, show at least a little bit of interest before we jump straight to the money. I mean, she's on a exactly.
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
Fair enough. Tell me something else. So what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things.
I can't see anything.
And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
How much money does Wild Pines have? People enjoy their boat the most on the day they buy it, and on the day they sell it. Is that true?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
Ah, so you rich.
A billion?
What exactly is a billion? Wow, that's it? I thought Wild Pines was supposed to be a big time. Numbers like that mean nothing to me. The money I owe is so much less than that. Yeah, let's go in with the can I have money angle.
Yes, past a certain point, numbers begin to seem imaginary, but they are quite real for the 72,000 employees who depend on Wild Pines for their paychecks. A conglomerate the size of Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving and growing, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It is a tremendous responsibility.
Where does Wild Pines get all these billions?
They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lomantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
What does such a huge system want with a place like this? Yes.
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
8% of all cargo in the world? That's quite the endeavor indeed. You know, keep it moving, the workers do. The company is nothing without them.
There are no minor cogs in the system.
Fort
Each
gained.
terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system break. Every hiccup in such a system means thousands lose their jobs, the world over. I'm here to assure that doesn't happen.
The 15th Indo tribe. Don't know what that fort is. Hop, welcome in. Madness, you say? How you doing?
With
You
your
feel any
help,
better?
hopefully, says her warm tone.
You seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this reality we're in. That's probably going to be a good one to go with. Yeah, let's...
This reality.
I got so drunk I forgot literally everything. No time to explain, just give me the lowdown.
No, but please, a little context. We're not in such a hurry.
Okay, go on then.
What?
I went on a 3-day bender and now need you to explain the world to me. A supernatural event took place. Point to your head. Within my head on alcohol. Yes, let's go with that. I feel like there's definitely some supernatural shit going on.
Such an acute encephalopathy. Just doesn't seem possible.
She puts...
Surely you're joking.
Don't be phased, madame. He functions perfectly well. He only needs a lowdown on all of reality.
It's an Indo tribe. 15th one in a row. What is there to think about? Indeed. But could help us, who knows? No nosebleed today. It's progress. Well, that's good. Getting somewhere.
We may be here a while then. Ask away, officer. I'll help however I can.
Okay.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
The first. Where are we? Is that the one that we want to start with? What times are these? What is this acute encephalopathy? What is... Think of something close to you. Conceptual. Alright, what is... Reach for something fundamental. What is this? Spread your hands. Okay. What are you? Let's go with where are we? What times are these? These are the main ones that we want to know about. How am I? I'm not too bad. I'm feeling inquisitive today. I didn't have work today, so that's also pretty good. I woke up and I didn't have a hangover, which is also pretty good. So, yeah.
We're in Martinez, baby.
And what is Martinez? Sounds like a quite a nice sauce that would accompany a meal.
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock.
And supposedly we live in Jamrock.
You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
You mentioned a sea. What sea is this? Okay, that's Martinez. What's Revachol? Let's go with that. Or do we want to know more about Martinez?
I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before, as a teenager. Not a lot has changed. There are ruins, a terminal, fishing boats, reeds, boys with boxy shoulders.
Can we take a moment to appreciate the fact that the devs decided to put Margaret Fair? It does look uncanny. Thatcher, I hardly know her.
This place used to be a province, a workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its work. The reeds are the real star of the show here now. The further down the coast, the wilder it gets.
Okay. Tell me more about Revachol.
Revachol? Revachol is what you call a city.
What kind of city is Revachol?
The great kind.
The great kind.
As if it's self-explanatory. Beyond patriotism. A fact.
What makes Revachol great?
History, detective. They built this city to resolve history. Our part in it, at least. Our centuries.
Okay, when was Revachol built?
In the DeLorean century. 380 years ago.
That's a pretty long time ago. Who built this city?
The nations of the Occident, or migrant workers from Seminine and Ile Marat, depending on your creed.
And why would it resolve history?
They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest. By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men.
Why here?
We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million people. In the middle of the Insulindic Ocean, the world's connective tissue. It's where the money is.
So we're in an unimportant part of an important place. So we're pretty much at the center of the world. So we're on the periphery. Basically nobody's. The number one seems most,
I think it's fair to say so. Martinez is about...
She points across the water where the skyscrapers rise.
22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the bank of the world building. The bottom floors are Insiacom.
Look.
Coalition government, Insulindian Mission Command.
Look to the sea.
Silence. She lowers her hand. The water, the light. It's as though you're seeing it for the first time. There is no recognition. Only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it.
I don't know any of this. Say nothing. Observe the large body of water swelling. Cold. Yeah, let's go with that.
She observes your eyes scanning the horizon, then breaks the silence.
Another
slowly.
fort.
This is one thought you need to complete. Where are you?
Where am I?
Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
I mean, you just gave me it.
This has been informative. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask, about even more fundamental aspects of reality.
Not really.
Might I suggest not asking them all right now? Ma'am, Messier will be here later too, and tomorrow. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
But why not be lazy if I don't do it all now? You're right, Lieutenant. I'll continue
It's
later.
better not to eat all your candy at once.
Indeed. I'm always at your service.
Okay, let's conclude
Glad to have
that.
been of assistance.
We'll come back
The
to
little
that.
I know.
Let's
Anything else?
let's ask about the money. This is what we're really here for. So take it easy. So have a good evening, have a good Thursday, and we will see you on the flippity flop.
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it?
What? Why not?
Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub.
What nice fabrics. What lustrous hair.
Why, yes. Tucked away under that sturdy green raincoat, almost rustic in its simplicity, a silk shirt and matching scarf around her gentle throat, while dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry, wealth and all its possibilities. These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible.
Yeah, so?
Now look at you, you misery-clad simian, barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead and your underwear feels uncomfortable. You're poor, poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too...
Ashamed? I'm not ashamed. What is this feeling? I've never felt it before. I'm a goddamn working man. I'm not ashamed to shake this leech for some dough. As I should be. For even considering this woman. This is a woman and I'm a man. Yes, I should make my own goddamn money by now. No, I'm not gonna be ashamed. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm a goddamn working man. I'm not ashamed to shake this leech for some dough. Yeah, let's go with that.
You think your little communism protects you from this feeling? No. The more demeaning it is to grovel at her feet. Oh God, the lieutenant is here too. Do not dishonor the force.
Do I maybe want to do this when he's gone?
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
I mean, it's a high. It's a high. Well, maybe save that one for a little bit later.
Of course, Detective.
Okay, so we can potentially. My wife just told me she's leaving me. She said my life revolves around football. I'm quite upset over it. We were together for 7 seasons. I was just thinking, boy, it looks a little bit like Messi from that. Oh my God, I get it. I get that all the time. It's the ginger beard and not too much else. Let's have a look in here. I don't know how I feel about the 72% chance. I've not been too lucky. I've not been too lucky thus far. Do you remember how check colors work? No.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
Do I knock? I don't really have any motivation to go in there right now. Let's we can check that when we're running out of options. Oh, do we have a look in here? There seems to be a thing. Oh, it's a locked bin. Okay. At the start of the game, you get a little... I probably did then. White check marks can be retried by spending a skill point on the required skill. So that one I can retry. Un forastero! Skyfox Gemini with the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? Weeden, welcome in. How you doing? What's good? Take a seat, peeps. Let me just have a quick look to see what this one looks like then. If I can retry it, then I will do it.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
I'm assuming that means it's fine to retry. Bloody oh, I do it all the time. I do it all the time. How was that streaming? What were we playing this evening? Yeah, it makes sense to just try every white. I'm assuming that's the white one then. And you can also refresh white checks by getting certain modifiers. Well, let's do a quick save. Oh no, I've got to. Let's say thank you. Save the game in case this goes terribly wrong. Although I understand it's frowned upon to save scum in this game, so I will try not to do that. Play a bit of City Skylines tonight. How is it going? They announced a second one of those, didn't they? I was just trying to suck Poundland Maggie Thatcher's Lady Dong for cash. I need the money. I need the money. We're playing Disco Elysium. It's a pretty pretty heavy RPG game that we started the other day, and I'm digging it. It's a good game. I'm digging it. Been interested in playing Disco Elysium. Would you recommend? I would. It's not usually the kind of game that I would play, but like I said, and we'll probably keep on saying for the duration of the game, I am digging it. If you're into this sort of thing, then and if you're even debating it, just get it.
You're back.
Just get it.
Good. What can I help you with?
Should really save a bit. I never think to save more. Okay, let's just ask.
Voila, you're doing it.
Yeah. You seem rich. Can I have some money? Can I have some money, ma'am? Help me, I'm poor. I need money to keep living. You seem rich. Can I have some money?
Why, yes, I am rich. How much money do you need? Hopefully not too much. I couldn't bring all of it with me.
She's surprisingly nonchalant about this. Could it be that she somehow knows more about your predicament than she's letting on?
Oh, she definitely does. I would like 0.1 cents. I need 1 real. I need 130. I need a billion. Nah, we can't take the piss. Let's just go with the 130 and be done with it. Hobo cop sim. It is basically. For example, let's say you have a check to punch down a door. You fail it, but then you take a closer look at the door and find a weak spot. Your odds increase, and the check is refreshed. Got it. I mean, it did say that the word billions seemed to help with this this check. I think I could be tripping on that. It's a very different kind of game, kind of like a detective D&D experience, which is something that I have almost no experience with. So that's probably why I'm sort of very out of my element with this game. But it's good to put yourself in new situations.
That's a good sum. Not too small, not fantastically large.
She reaches into her raincoat and pulls out a zip bag. In it, you see paper notes arranged like black gills.
She removes a few notes and hands them to you. The paper is cold and oily to the touch.
So, I hope I didn't just bribe you, officer. It may not be technically illegal under the Emergency Act, but still.
You bribed me, all right. I'm your little peon now. I'm an honorable policeman. One of the few good men in Revachol. I'm still getting my head around this whole money concept. You were just helping me out. Yeah, let's just go with that.
You're right, ma'am, that donations are permitted under the Emergency Act, unseemly as it may be, as long as they are properly logged with the precinct.
Yeah, we'll definitely log it with the precinct.
Which he most certainly will do. Now, how else can I help the RCM today, besides supplementing its salaries?
Not a goddamn thing. Toodle pip. Good day. Oh man. Let's go. We got the monies. Why the fuck did I? What happened in your play? Did you get the money? I just realized the paint or blood maybe has been getting further and further across here. Was this always open? Oh yeah, it's the other side. We didn't go everywhere here though, did we? Probably will be doing D&D event. I mean, I have a curiosity about it.
What's that noise down there?
China, welcome in. Is it really happening, Mr. Polly, sir? In disco tight pants? Or am I Elysiuming this? Both. Both. But yeah, we're finally playing this game. I'm digging it. Another splattering of bullet holes on this wall. Bears on Polly. We're on day... Yes, we're still on day one, I believe. It's currently 12:30. You can have a look at... I know I'm covering information here. I'll let you guys have a quick look. Where's the button? There we go. Yeah, 12:31, day one. 141 real. Day 3.5 if you count the bender. Yes, yeah, there is that. There is that. The game doesn't seem to count that though. Oh, there's a jacket there. Can I have that? Gotta figure out how to get there though. What's in this box? An orange bum hat. +1 reaction speed, -1 rhetoric. Yeah, let's have that. Oh, you want to look at that? Monies? Magnesium? Yes. So technically we haven't spoken to Kuno either. We talked to him and then died, so like that conversation wasn't logged. I still kind of want to punch him, but also don't know if that will work out in my favor this time. Always take stuff. I don't think there's an inventory limit. Got it. Got it. Should have finished the one I have before opening another. You on the biz? You on the biz, vamp? We've checked most of the bins that I've encountered, so there's that. I suppose we should probably pay the guy sooner rather than later, so let's go in here. See, watching the storm roll in. Is there a fixed storm where you're at? Is it a bad one? There's one where you are as well. Well, you know, be safe, guys. Hopefully it's not too dangerous. Hurricane/tropical storm headed my way. Be safe. Be safe, man. Here it's only pissing down. Yeah, we didn't even have rain in the UK, so I'll take that W. Not that the rain really bothers me.
Can I help you? So
about that money I owe. Can we get him to like reduce the money that we owe and then keep a little bit more for ourselves? I feel like that's a conversation we could maybe have. Let's save. There's gonna be so many goddamn saves when I'm done.
Can I help you?
So about that money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
How much do I owe you again?
A lot. A lot. For the room, drinks, and broken window, 130 real.
I have your money.
Well?
Oh. There isn't a way that, here's 130 real. Slams bill down on the counter. I hope you choke on it. Here it is. Sorry for the trouble. Yeah, let's hopefully, let's just be polite so that we can get this guy be out of his bonnet so they can cooperate with us a bit more.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered.
New skill point.
It's good you paid before 9 p.m. or your door would have been locked electronically.
Okay.
Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
Now we gotta make 20 real.
I'll take a room here too.
He opens his wallet.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
God, I saw another thing at the Whirling. By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke. I don't know if I want to say that yet.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
He tosses his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
It's a shame that you gotta suck up to the reunion to stay afloat. Let it go, you're above gratuitous baiting. Yes, I'm not going to
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
How do we find them? Tiny, welcome in. How you doing? I know.
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes?
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Copo type? Wait, there are Copo types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Cool cop? Some kind of weapon cop? Sorry cop? I'm sorry, I'm not sure. I feel like I'm a sorry cop. I'm sorry you had to monitor me. I'm just gonna be apologizing for everything, aren't I? It's definitely not cool cop.
No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
Okay, but what are the other Copo types? Would the other Copo types be jealous? I'm sorry. You know, actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind. Fucking, they should be sorry. Yeah, let's go with that.
Yes, yes. Impotent rage and lamentation. Let's wrap it up.
I'm not sorry. I changed my mind. And what are the other Copo types?
Oh, you know. Apocalypse, Superstellar, the Advanced Interesting Cop, Liquid Shadow Cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go.
Can I change? Would the other Copo types be jealous?
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry.
Playing the Canadian cop, yeah, that's me.
They'll be super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual Copo type from sorry to anything.
Okay.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
I'm sorry. Opt in. No, I'm really not sorry. Fuck off. Opt out. I mean, I feel like I'm probably going to be apologizing for anything that I did while drunk because that's the decent thing to do. But, I don't think I'll be apologizing for much else.
Wow. Okay. Fuck off. Maybe we were wrong about you then.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Okay. So I'm guessing the game's just sort of like analyzing me as we go along, and I can change over the course of the game. You can check his stats to see that. I should probably have a look at this. Don't know what much of this means, to be honest. I've got a point in authority. Inland Empire. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams in a waking life. Volition. Hold yourself together. Oh, so these are the thoughts that I can internalize. How does this work? Respect my authority. Are these worth... So do I get skill points from doing these? Research time. Oh, so they pass a lot of time. 5 hours, wow. These like things that I'm not entirely sure how any of this works. Use a skill point to learn them. I don't even know how many skill points I've got. How do I find out about that? And give effects and bonuses. Okay. Oh, this is my journal. Need to find this. Oh wait, no. The piercing competition. report your badge missing. Do I want to do that? Who put the clothes in the trash? Ask him if he knows about the victims. Oh yeah, we could do that. Who else has unauthorized access to the whirling trash? Find this person and you'll know who tampered with the scene. Okay. Who made the call reporting the crime? Keep searching for the caller despite lacking any obvious leads. Okay. You don't see your copy type stats yet. They should be on the right, so they will be later. You have to do something first. Okay. I've only got 2 points. How do I get more? Do I just have to like talk and do shit, I guess? I'm guessing we can't go in the kitchen yet. Do quests, do shit, talk to people. I guess we'll do just that. Right now, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do though. Jamais Lu is worth doing while you're still in the early game. I mean, I can have a look at what that is. Revachol Special Administrative Region, Le Calu, the Insulidian Ocean Coalition Government, Insulindian Mission Command, name after name, and none of them is familiar. They seem real, but something is wrong. You felt like a kid looking at stickers on the fridge. Truvon, the Apricot Company, World Games 34. You can almost see your hand reaching out for them. Scratch at the corners, see if they peel loose. This feels like the most important of all the forts. The one you truly must complete. Okay. Well, let's have a look. Let's internalize it. So that's something that I'm thinking about. So it's a work in progress, I guess. Okay. Well, as I ponder, I shall also wander. I don't know where. Do we maybe want to speak with Kuno now? See how that goes? I just sit there for 3 hours, 25 in game. That's gonna take quite a while, I feel. Let's save the game. Yeah, we can do that.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
There's anything else we can do, is there? There's a tree. Can we take the boots? Oh, they are pretty big boots. Not yet, it seems. I guess we'll have to speak to Kono. Maybe we'll have more success in punching him.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it.
God, he is ugly, isn't he? Look at him. Look at him.
Ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Hey kid, a word? Police business. He doesn't have respect for the law. A moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Throwing rocks?
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous, you should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Kuno! Ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno is not a gardener.
Are you kids siblings? Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc. Look, I have questions for you. Yeah, let's go then. Isn't all kids on some kind of drugs nowadays? Yes. So this is actually a story within my family. My great uncles were not great people and worked as laborers. Anyway, they were working on an old train tunnel and found a man had game overed himself. So before they called the police, they nicked his boot and wallet. Jeez. Of course. Homeless alcoholic asked kid to hang out. Yeah, let's just go with this.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The body, what do you know about it? I don't think he's got anything useful there. Let's do it anyway.
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Do you know who he was? He doesn't.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice. Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you did see it happening?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City. Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Ugh.
Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
I see anyone suspicious around.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
As long as you're not the son who dipped me in, feel free to nick my wallet once I've passed it. I don't need it. Man, don't care about all that. Didn't think I'd hear the term fuck gimp twice. From a kid, nonetheless. Is Kuno a berserker? I think he might be, you know.
Get lost!
Crime scene, you kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How did they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. It could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder evidence.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
500? Are you fucking having a bubble? Ask you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around. What's so great about these pants? You don't know anything about the tampering. I'm investigating. I already have pants.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that up there. Now, you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
Alright, entertain me. What's so great about these pants?
Pig, these are found modulars, liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists. Believe it, you need this shit.
He unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek at the plastic wrapped pants. They're graphite black and look brand new.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness.
Oh, they could they?
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
Oh, tartan.
They will also make you into an idiot.
I might actually be interested in these pants. Let's talk about this later.
Alright, Pico. Shit's rolling.
Don't do business with the pig, Kuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Kuno.
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
There was also a mug in the trash. Show him the mug. He's probably gonna find it funny, isn't he? Daffers, welcome in. How you doing, mate?
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yes. Does this racist mug have anything to do with it? Yes. Does this adequate depiction of a South Samoan man have anything to do with it? Yes. Does this quaint, better not taken out of his historical context mug have anything to do with it? Yes.
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker, cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
He nods in approval.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Okay.
Yeah, get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
A lad of yours? Pop on the pink beanie? Old school? Do I have a pink beanie? I can't remember having a pink beanie. I probably did, but I don't really wear beanies anymore.
No, it's not fucking Kuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
Look at it.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Kuno. He says you climbed the ladder up to your magic tree house.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Kuno doesn't have a magic tree house.
What's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kipta's gardener used to work there.
Oh, the guy that used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it.
I mean, that sounds kind of sus.
To Kuno.
What do you mean by kipped?
Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Kuno means the gardener, alright?
Gardener? I mean the young woman by whirling of rags? That gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
I can relate to that on a spiritual level.
Yeah, her.
Okay. I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Kraz, welcome in. Hooked on snitching like it's an illness or an addiction. I'm becoming more Kuno by the day. I have more questions about the crime scene. Do we? Oh, we've already done all of that. Who is Kuno? Kuno, I threw up and I can't investigate the body now. Don't know if that's something I want to say to him.
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
So you're referring to yourself in the third person?
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that retort. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
This lady needs to fuck off.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I'm not doing even see. Just answer the questions.
Help!
Kuno Matata.
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
What is this sick charade? Who put you up to this? Are you high right now? Okay, so yeah, there's not a chance in hell that we're gonna be able to shut him down. Don't punch him, it's a bad idea. Back off. Are you high right now?
Help! Misters, help!
He prances around, eyes bulging out of their sockets, rolling hard, yelling at the windows.
He's having the time of his life. Total ecstasy. Fuck the pig.
He's flashing, Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
What is this sick charade?
No! Get up, Kuno, you sick fat fuck! No one? Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance over you.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him in the first place.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Listen to your friend.
Kim, did you do this? Did God put you up to this?
Kuno owns the fat ass. Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno!
Okay.
Look. I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage
Murder? Yes, how do I get back to it? I want to go back to the fort. Well, we kind of failed miserably last time we tried to hit him, so I imagine that's not going to work too much in our favor. How'd you know that? You can't see inside my head. Can you read my mind, Kuno? Yes, but I didn't act on it. It was just a fantasy.
I know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut that shit down. You know what? You should have, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
Backing up was a bad idea. Now he thinks he's established dominance over you.
That is bad.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
Okay. Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, this changes shit.
Click, 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 click!
Okay, there isn't really anything else to talk about, is there? It seems to be. Let me have a look.
Fuck about it.
No.
Your test.
Get lost!
Oh, I'm
Kuno
off.
doesn't
Okay, well that wasn't too helpful. The new voice fits Kuno a lot better, but I can't help but miss whatever is going on here. What did it sound like previously?
Get the f out of here, face! You got something? Talk to me! Oh, get your ass handed
Oh
to
my
you
god,
by
I
the
wasn't
Kuno.
expecting it to be like a a middle-aged man. Bruh.
Oh, pig! She's coming up strong! Throwing rocks! Don't be traumatizing here! Get the f out of here! What's going on there? Are you trying to pull, pig?
Hey, I'm Dot. I just finished recording the voices for Kuno for Disco Elysium. Make sure you check it out. It was a lot of fun.
Bruh. Oh, I'm gonna grab a drink. It's about time I did that, so in a bizzle, don't go nowhere. Oh, thanks, Lucy. Pass it here. Ball. Get ball. You're supposed to kick the ball, fam. Oh, I'm confused. I feel like I'm inside cheese right now.
Say cheese.
Speaking of cheese. Oh my god. That scared the shit out of me.
Pizza, pizza, pizza. Yeah.
Oh my god. Is it the middle one? She's having a nap. She's just having a nap. Oh, I balls that up. I'll balls that one up. I can't remember whether there was like a death count in this. I think I may have fucked it by oh, there we go. Alright, let's fucking hell, that was creepy. I genuinely can't. I've got to go back down there. There's 3 of them. There's 4 of them. They've multiplied. Is it physically possible for me to... Time for the Panther Pit. Oh my god. You good, lads? Hello. All right. I feel like the gardener is probably someone we want to have a little conversation with, so let's go and explore that avenue. It's thoroughly enjoying the BRB. There's some there's always some interesting clips on there. We have a good time. We have a good time. So she was the gardener, right? Let's talk to her.
It's raining again. It was clear just an hour ago.
Well, we don't really need directions. I wanna...
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
The street sign says, fuck the police.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Okay.
We need directions.
Since the street sign's messed up?
I mean, I don't really need...
What do you need?
I don't really need any directions.
No problem.
I'll come back to you if we do. Don't believe the hype. Why didn't you try the white court? Because it'll just chuck it up. I mean, we could try it. I mean, it is a white one, so...
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Endurance 2. I mean,
The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You managed to keep it in once.
Oh, okay.
The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
The ammonia didn't help at all. I don't think I want to be a cop anymore.
Nor does the wind right now.
You're gonna need to get your shit together.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
I think I want to solve something else now. Do it without me. I just can't keep it down. I can't keep it if I've been a cop my whole life.
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fun.
I think I've lost my sense of smell. Not being hungover helps too.
Do it without me. I just can't keep it down, so he's gonna look.
No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
He withdraws his hand and looks you in the eye.
You need to get your shit together.
But I don't want to get my shit together. But my shit already is together. Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay. Wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. I don't even know what I need to do to get my shit together. That's definitely not gonna happen overnight. I think the kitchen will be open now. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's open now. Let's have a look and see what's in here. The dishes are dry and they smell of chemicals and pine trees. About doing what the tutorial lady told you to do. What did she tell me to do? Internalize the fort? I'm already doing that with a different fort. Can I do multiple forts? An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. I got the money. Go into your fort cabinet. I'm 19% into that. Volumetric shit compressor. Ah, so we gotta get our shit together like this. Your shit is a part, and it's rather unbecoming. Oh, it's a half-hour job of a cop and a human being to suppose to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that will help. Alright, well, let's work on that. Okay. The shit compression. Alright, well, hopefully, by the time we're done in this kitchen, it'll be together. What else is in here? There's a door. Let's talk to this guy.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek. It must be his name. Garancy. Garancy Kubek. Sounds representative.
Ah, grazie. I have some questions to ask. Mr. Kubek, I'm here on official police business. Oh, so I got time for a few questions. Do we want to... I don't really know, how do we even know that this is his name? Yeah, let's go with that.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
Drawing arcs? You got some impressive pots there.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
That was a fail check, got it. I don't need anything else. Stay masculine. Okay.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod.
He hasn't got much to say then.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Touch the door. Try to push on the door. I wonder where this door leads. Are we back door? Mark my words.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I'm drawn to its cobalt blue. It's part of the whirling in rags. There's something about this place that makes me want to know. Out of duty, we may find something pertinent to the investigation. That's it.
Yes. I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation.
Yes, a mini side investigation. No, the door is a mega investigation. The door and the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation.
If you say so. Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Let's try to push on the door.
The door does not budge.
Touch the door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
You heard Grassi and heard Kubek fail to realize what language that is and decided it was his name. It probably
Old
wasn't.
cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe.
Okay, alright. Well, let's see if we can get access to the door. There's anything else in here, is there? No.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great.
There's a mysterious
I love those.
blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you have?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a freight warehouse, probably.
Well, that seems like a big deal.
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Let him pretend he is indifferent. I think you'd like to know what's back there. Yeah, that's where the Goths live.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
No, okay.
Yes?
Oh, that was a little bit disappointing. I thought that was gonna go somewhere. I do feel like that's important though. Alright, our shit's 26% compressed. I don't know if there's anything else. I mean, a key can't be that far away, right? So we eat 20 row. You need to report your missing badge to the 41st precinct as soon as possible. I feel like that could be important. Equip and complete. Ah, okay, so it was telling me that I need to do that. Okay. Okay. Let's sell some bottles.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle.
I got some money. Not much, mind you. What's the radio about? A melancholy pop song plays on the radio. Okay. Alright, Paul, I must depart, but we'll catch up in Vought Town. Have a good one. Take it easy, Pigeon. Thanks for hanging out. And, have a good tomorrow. And, welcome, Vought Pigeon. Hope you enjoy the rest of the show. See you around, man. Take care. Toodle pip. It says Gri. The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. Okay. Ah, what's this guy's deal?
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot, and oddly screechy for a man of his size. Looks like too much trouble for my taste. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everyone else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I? No.
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
I don't think I've chosen any sides yet. Regardless, I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
I want to get into the harbor too. What is a strike? Who are these strike breakers? What exactly is your goal here? I want to get...
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here, behind the hostel cafeteria there.
I know nothing about a murder.
Okay. Snappy and terse.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through me. Interesting.
Absolutely nothing. Why so tense?
What are you talking about? I'm not tense.
Yes, he's tense.
Ah.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Sure, why not? This isn't really my area of expertise.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity. Let us work!
I reckon he knows a little bit more than he's letting on. Oh, there's a bit in there. Now they store booze? Let's stay away from that. There's some money. I'll have some money. What's that there? Can we go in that?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Look at the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers and insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
Okay. You think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
A foreign car, kept in good condition. There's not much going on over here. Looks like there's a bot. Yes. Oh, I didn't want to talk to you. There's like something, I don't know what that is over there. It looks a little bit creepy. There's not much to look at here. Oh, what's that? Oh no, what's that? I want to look in the back here. Monies! I'll take the monies. We only need 20 something. Who's this guy?
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face.
Pale driver.
It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter.
Oh, okay.
Some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
grandma? Excuse me, ma'am, I'd like to ask you some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Grandma?
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is grey like lead.
Shit in the cab. I'll get out and chill, no man's sky, and you'll probably see it. Take it easy, Owen. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll see you in the next one. Take care now.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
If you say so. Okay, not entirely sure what's going on there, but that's fine. You off as well, Hub? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Go and tend to it. Hopefully it's nothing too bad and doesn't keep you up for the rest of the night. But have a good one, Hub. Until next time, mate. Ooh. +1 physical instrument. Oh, we should have been wearing this when we were given the option to beat what's-majiggy. That's got suggestion. -1 rhetoric. I can't remember what rhetoric is. Let's find out. Oh, have we finished? 63%. Where's rhetoric? Alright, so we're not very persuasive. We're slightly less persuasive. And we're already pretty shit on that. Compressing that shit, baby. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Well, I guess we can just sort of change our clothes as and when. What's this?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is this? Not in mid dialogue, but like if there's like a check, I can just leave the conversation and whack it on. Oh, look, there's a found truck there. I wonder if we can find something there as well.
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
Grandfather of Philip Philop, the sandal.
Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
Oh, it's even. What did this king do? Let's save that for when we've got a little bit more of a pot to piss in, or that. Keep talking, buddy. Just gotta change my pants. Humanox covers the truck. What else have we got back here? Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. Can I live here if need be? I'm assuming we can hobo it up if we were to get kicked out. Doesn't seem to be too much else at the moment.
Looking for something?
What was that argument all about? Nah. What are you hauling? Yeah, let's go with that.
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples. Fair enough. Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had...
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
What was that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with a coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
I don't want to get into this right now.
Suit yourself, officer. Hide your face in the sand if you so wish.
Is there anything up here? Oh, hello. Let's get me somewhere. Oh, is this just a path? Okay. Fair dinks. Who's this guy then? He looks shady. What's your deal then?
Hello again, my man. What's on your mind?
Yeah, spare some change for a working stiff. What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him.
Let's not. Let's not arrest her. Unless we want to, like, establish some form of dominance, but, Wicked, I've always wanted a friend in the underworld. Yeah.
Ha, no, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Well, nothing illegal then. That's your machine behind you. Can I get one of those found tracksuits you're holding? Yes, that's what I want.
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy. This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Interested? Not really. I just checked because, I don't know. Must be a cop reflex. These nurses, yeah, this has been...
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Loran Bird somehow.
Wamrau?
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
Nothing illegal then?
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
There's not much there that I don't have enough there either. Although if we talk about the strike, that'll probably
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out. Some pretty wild stuff I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up.
Yeah.
Precise demands and so on. They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching. Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs.
Hey!
You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down the road toward the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes. Want to have an attempt at 70%, an attempt at 24% instead of one at just 20. I mean, if it's something that I can keep trying, then I don't see why not. It's going to take a while to sort of like get that into my head that I can try again some things.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior. Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
Oh, that was a failure. Man, you look sad. What's going on with you? Hey, Tommy, spill the beans. What's troubling you? My man, I want to know about your soul.
I'm okay, man. Just the jams got me down. The fumes, the chemical rainbows, the tarpaulin stretched on the frames and the dull engines off.
The man recedes into his days of words.
Maybe the full-on, direct approach wasn't correct. Damn, it's tricky business looking into someone's eyes.
Oh, we fucked that one.
Wrong.
Put skill points into empathy, okay.
Volumetric ship compressor.
Oh, baby.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today. where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Nice. So all endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Okay. Cool. Still learning that. That's cool. Alright. So can we do something with the body now? Or can we give that another attempt and see where that goes? Let's have a look. It's not much on its own, but you get a nifty bonus on that vomit check. Let's give it another try.
There he still is, looking right through you.
Oh
his
yeah.
White eyes. The body below is
Save
entirely
the game.
dedicated
Plus
to that corpse smell.
Save. Can we do something with this? Can we hold this open?
The trash container stands in the spring snow. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
There's no way to keep it open.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Unless, can I? Can I hold it
trash
open?
container
Alright, well, let's try this then.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white. As you breathe
Hey.
in, the odor comes over you. It's the smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty, with your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting.
Shadow! Welcome in. How are you doing, man? Thank you so much for the raid. Take a seat, peeps. What it do? Lily, welcome in. That got me. It always gets me. It always gets me. Yeah, take a seat, peeps. We're playing Disco Elysium. It's fun. I'm liking it. What were you guys playing this evening? Can't wait to prompt a crit fail. Oh, it's happened. It's happened plenty of times. I never know. We're doing all right. You know, just studying a crime scene as you do. It could be better. I could not be at a crime scene, but someone's got to do the job. Your mouse hover over checks to see the rolls like you're doing now. Oh, that's what it was earlier. Yeah. Do they always do that? No, let's step closer.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
It definitely do seem that way. Yes, this is my first playthrough. I've been putting it off for like almost 2 years. So, yeah, we're finally getting to it, and yeah, I'm liking it. I was playing some more Alan Wake. I've been boning up on the first one before the I got it. When does the sequel come out? And what do you think of the first game so far? I have very mixed feelings towards it. I really didn't get on with the combat in that game. I've been recommended this game many times, but I'm bad with lots of... Yeah, that's... I wasn't really sure whether this would... Because I know that it's a big game, so I was sort of afraid to, you know, make that commitment to it. But, we're in now, so there's nothing left to do but get lost in the source. Like a month and a half to the sequel. Ah. Shit, I didn't realize it was that soon. Okay. Okay. When did we played the remaster last year, so it's semi fresh in my mind, I guess, maybe. I imagine there'll be a recap anyway. Alright, let's start from the boots. I've actually been really enjoying it. I can totally understand why it might get repetitive over a full playthrough, but about 6 hours in, I'm still loving it. Then hopefully you keep loving it. But yeah, there's some bits that you know, a bit of a pain in the ass. Inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
These aren't just boots, are they? They're armor.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
What kind of armor is this exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
What happened to the rest of it? The material looks out of place here. Knock on the boot. Pull the boot off. I don't see why we shouldn't do that. Yeah, let's go if it looks out of place here. So this dead body rocking some Tims. Cop them fire crepes.
It is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation on the ceramic with his index fingers.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Holy shit. Ka-ching, baby. That's a lot, I take it. Not to the boots.
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
No, that's not what I meant. That is what ka-ching means, yes. Oh man, he's not gonna fuck with that. He's very sort of by the books, isn't he? Yeah, let's pull out of that.
Of course.
He does go to bed though, doesn't he? So maybe we'll come back and we'll blame it on the Kuno. If those boots were to suddenly disappear and appear on my person. Came quick, look over there. Behind you, a three-headed monkey.
The lieutenant nods often. It's part of his unplastic expression range, communicating both professionalism and sarcasm. This time, the latter.
Oh, he knows. He knows. Shit. How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay.
Initial report? These look pretty advanced for a security guard. Yeah, let's go with that.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. The pry bar in your hand is itching for some action.
Swing the pry bar at the boot. Sounds fragile. Ooh. If we destroy it, do we want to destroy it? Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Okay, so we'll probably hurt ourselves if we do hit it.
Faint organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like whirls of floorboards, the design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps.
What does this remind me of?
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like.
Run your finger over the lines.
The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice.
Oh.
The whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination. E50, 100, 1000.
Looks like there's a serial number on the right sabaton.
Good. Can you read it to me?
Oh, I don't know about that. He tips the drawing ballpoint of his pen on his tongue.
We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
Sweet. What happened to the rest of it? Yeah, let's go with that.
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
Okay. Maybe he's just wearing these boots and there's no rest of the armor. Understood.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form.
Okay, let's
ageless
let's
and synthetic.
Let's not touch the pulling off of the boot.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His
Maybe.
torso covered in tattoos and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Bro, we literally just spent 15 minutes just examining the boots. We've still got the belt, the tattoos, and